Hello from the terminal in Boston Logan. I am about 45 minutes away from boarding to head out to London Heathrow and start my international trip of the summer. Yes, I've been to Canada, but this is very different. So I'm excited, and I'll take you with me on the rest of this travel day and show you what I see. Hello, I made it to London, or well, Heathrow, I guess, which is outside of London. And I just stopped at the restroom to kind of freshen up a little bit. It's a fairly cloudy day, as you can see. But I'm just approaching customs or border control, I guess, to kind of get my passport electronically stamped, and then off to find the train. So I made it to Hayes in Harlington, which is the first little stop. The Elizabeth line is part of the London Underground, like the tube service. So I hopped on just a quick one stop from the airport to here, and then this has a connection to Reading, I think is how you pronounce it, where I'm gonna pick up the bigger train that goes all the way down to where I'm staying in Falmouth. So I just missed the connection because I got an earlier train than I was originally planning. So I have about a half an hour layover now until the train I was originally planning to take shows up. So I will hop that, and I think it's supposed to be about a half an hour journey to Reading. And then from there, onward. I did want to say though that passport control was the easiest I've ever experienced in my life. Like, my little stopover in the restrooms to freshen up, by the time I got to the passport control, there's literally nobody in line, like nobody in line. And because I have a US passport, and I'm privileged enough to have, be one of the 8 or 10 country passport holders that can just go through the automated system, I literally just went, scanned my passport, and walked right through. So getting out of the airport was actually pretty quick, which was nice, but it was a little frantic, so I didn't get a chance to video on the last train. But here I am, and I'm gonna make my way down to Cornwall. Made it to Reading, and I'm making my way from the Elizabeth line tube station to the actual National Rail. So let's go see if I can find my train, which apparently is a little delayed. Well, I made it to Falmouth, technically Penmere, which is up the hill. Of course, to get to where I'm staying is up a hill. So let's go find this place. I made it to my guest house room. Super simple, but everything I need. Bed, there's a little window to the outside, a little coffee station, and that's it. There's a bathroom in the hallway, and it seems nice so far. The only problem is that there's a ton of stairs and it's on a very steep hill. So with my wheeling suitcase, it's a little bit of a to do. So I'm gonna settle in, repack my bag, go drop the heavy one off at the next B&B that I'm staying at here in Falmouth, and try to get some sleep, I think. Okay, well, I have my bag packed for actual backpacking for 3 days. We'll see how it goes. I just dropped my suitcase off at the place I'm going to be staying starting on Wednesday. It's currently Sunday. So I've got a place in town closer to like the bus and train stations for tonight. And then I'm gonna take off tomorrow morning early and start walking. Spend 3 days, 2 nights doing it. Get back here, stay here for 3 nights, and then continue on. So I'll take you along with me.